We're good.
Okay, we are back in open session. We can go to item number 4 on the agenda. Business arising from the minutes, DA application 1920, Brad and Robin Secura.
All right. After lengthy discussion and deliberation, I would move to accept development application number 19-20 with the following conditions as presented. Do I have to read them out since we're live? And then in addition, we need to ask the registered owner of the title to enter and maintain the agreement with BRID. We have to ensure that they have private access, that the private access on BRID be maintained by the owner or the development, and it be acceptable for all emergency vehicle and be an all-season road, and that the development agreement for the proposed approach meet the land use development standards, and an alternative approach, if needed in the future, be a condition, and that the development permit. Oh, that's the informative. The informative is also listed on the conditions as presented. And additionally, that we reviewed it for a single family dwelling, not necessarily farming operations. So just, I had a little help there for those listening online or reviewing it so that we can ensure that we meet the exact wording. Now, do we need to have that wording read out at this time, Chair, or does that cover does that meet the basis of what we need?
It will meet the basis as of what we need as the development authority has the conditions outlined, so they will have the exact wording in their development permit that is issued to them.
Okay.
So
And
I do have a question
ahead, Mayor.
regarding if the second approach is needed at some point in the future, is it at their expense? I think that needs to be noted.
I'm comfortable to add that to my original motion.
Would that be in an informative, or is it's part of the condition?
Okay.
Okay.
And that the development be registered on title. And do we need to acknowledge that the approach requires an additional development permit? Okay, thank you.
Okay. In the development agreement, okay.
Okay.
Is there any other questions? Okay, all in favor of Tamara's motion to approve the development with the additional the additional conditions as well as the informatives? Okay. All in favor?
Favor.
In favor. In favor.
Favor.
Okay, motion is carried. Next up,
Oh, right. I give you a motion that the administration draft a letter outlining the other concerns that the SDA has brought up regarding access to the remaining parcel owned by Securis. And was there, that's good enough.
all those in favor?
In favor.
In favor.
In favor.
Motion is carried. Okay, development application 45-20, ICI.
I can give you that motion to approve the construction of a 22,200 square foot bulk fertilizer storage shed with the condition that their development is consistent with the stormwater management plan that is in place.
Okay. All those in favor?
In favor. In favor.
In favor.
Motion is carried. Next application, DA 4620. Mr. Torrey.
I'll table that for, my motion to table it for more information.
Motion to table, all in favor?
In favor.
In favor. In favor.
In favor.
Motion is carried. Development application 47-20, Mr. Locke.
I can give you that, development application 47-20 with the conditions set out.
All those in favor?
In favor.
In favor.
In favor.
Motion is carried. Next application, DA 4820, Mr. Mandel, constructing a dwelling.
I can give you the motion to approve development application number 4820 with the following conditions and informative as presented on the application.
All those in favor?
In favor.
In favor. In favor.
Motion is carried. Next application, DA 4920, Mr. Wall.
I can give you the motion to accept Mr. Wall's application to construct a 1,600 square foot shop for personal use with no business running out of the shop.
All those in favor?
In favor.
In favor. In favor.
In favor.
Motion is carried. Next application, 50-20, Mr. Newdorf, constructing an addition to his dwelling.
I can give you that development, application 50-20 be accepted with the conditions set out.
All those in favor?
In favor.
In favor.
Motion is carried. Next application, DA 52-20, Mr. Kettler, moving in a mobile home and constructing a 30-by-40 tarp shelter.
Madam Chair, I think you skipped one.
Oh, did I? I'm so sorry. Yes,
5120.
I did. Yep. Sorry, backing up to item number 11. Development application 5120, Live Holdings Limited, Johan Klassen, constructing a 96-foot lattice tower.
I can give you that motion to set a development hearing. We decided date August 4th for the application.
At what time?
At 10:30, 9:30 is acceptable with a 1 kilometer radius notification.
Okay, all those in favor?
In favor.
In favor. In favor.
Motion is carried. And now the application I skipped ahead to, 52-20, Mr. and Mrs. Kettler.
Okay, I'll give you a motion to approve development application 5220 to move in a previously occupied 980 square foot mobile home and construct a 30-by-40 tarp shelter for personal use, provided that the shelter is in a neutral color, securely tied to the ground, to keep the tarp shelter, to replace the tarp cover shelter as needed if it's ripped or whatever in the wind. They need to be aware, and I'm not sure how to word this, but aware of historical resources possibly in the area. As an informative, they will need a new development application for any future development on site, such as new home. Also, the use of the septic tank as a holding tank is not permitted. Was there any others or that was it?
Okay, all those in favor?
In favor.
In favor.
In favor. In favor.
Motion is carried. Next item, the Village of Barnwell IDP referral.
I can give a motion to ask administration to provide comment on the subdivision application.
All those in favor?
In favor.
In favor. In favor.
Motion is carried. Next item of business, the proposed amendments for discussion for solar.
I'd like a motion to move the solar energy systems up to our next meeting.
To next meeting.
Next meeting.
All those in favor?
In favor.
In favor.
In favor.
Motion is carried. Final item of business, Live Holdings Limited request for MD land.
I can give you the motion to accept that for information.
All those in favor?
In favor?
In favor.
In favor.
In favor.
Right, motion is carried.
Motion to adjourn.
Merrill adjourns the motion, or the meeting at 12:05. Thank you.
Move your way if you're taking it to the next meeting.